Welcome, everybody. Yo, what's up? I hope everybody is doing good today, man. My name is Carlo. Like usual, you guys know, man. Today, I'm gonna run the show all by myself because your boy Brendan be more careful won't be able to run the show with me today. But I got you guys, so we're just gonna go. Before I go into the show, I want to tell you like that, man. I have a new intro. You know what I'm saying? So let me play the intro for you guys, and then I'll be back before we go deep in the show. Let's get it right now.
It say take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who?
Welcome to Opinion TV. This is your boy Carlo. Like I said, man, it's gonna be only me running the show today, man. I know you guys like having Brendan here because he brings a lot of energy to the show, but unfortunately today you won't be able to run the show with me, but you will definitely be back. You know what I'm saying? Very soon. So I just didn't wanna. I've been here. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't wanna have more day pass without like dropping anything. So I'm here. We have a couple topics to talk about, so we're gonna talk about it together. So if it's your first time here, man, like I always say, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification button, so whenever we drop a video or whenever we go live, so you'll be the first to be notified about the show or about the video. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. Let's get it. So like I said, we have a lot of topics. So the first topic we're gonna talk about, man, is your boy TK. It looks like TK is cooked. I mean, can I say it's cooked? Because they're really cooked. I think the nigga is fried now, man. It is fried. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga is already serving 55 years for murder that he committed. He wasn't even the shooter in that murder, my bad. And then he got like 55 years. Now there's a second trial that's going on right now where they say he was the shooter. I don't know if you guys give me 1 second, so I'm gonna explain to you guys what's going on. So this is TK. You know what I'm saying? This is a young TK. So this is when he was like 16, 17, 16, like a young child. You know what I'm saying? So this is the criminal life of a lot of young niggas right now, man. Drill music, drill rap been influenced by what's going on right now in the drill culture. This guy is technically is a product of that. Unfortunately, he's paying it behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Behind bars. So that's where he is. He's serving 55 years, like I said. Right now they charge him with a second murder of a photographer. Let me pull out the. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull out this. Okay. So this is like I said, it's Take It. This is the trial that's going on right now. It's the trial of Take It. So here's what's going on. So around 2017, right? So Take It and three of other friends. So they have this guy whose name is Mark Saldiva. He's a Spanish dude. apparently this guy is a photographer. He was supposed to shoot a music video for them, and then for some reason shit went left, and then they decided to rob the guy, and the guy didn't want to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing about it, the whole thing happened in a Chick-fil-A parking lot. So the shit was on video, everything on video. But the thing about it, you couldn't see who the shooter was because they were in the car. So like I said, the guy didn't want let go of his shit. You know what I'm saying? They grab his shit technically, and then the guy, like they say, he jump up and on top of the windshield of the car. So that's when the person who was sitting on the passenger side pulled out a gun and shot him one time in his shoulder, and then he bled out and died. So apparently they say the person that sat on the passenger side that shot the dude, the Mark Saldiva dude, was actually TK. So that's the reason why right now TK is in trial. You know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to give him life in prison for that murder. So the trial been going on for a couple of days now. There's like multiple witnesses that been testify about the whole situation. They even have like a witness that saw the shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's a TK is the shooter, and also there's other people that say they couldn't tell exactly who was the shooter, if he was a black male or if it was a Hispanic person. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on right now. I'm pretty sure you guys familiar with, I mean, people who like drill music, you know what I'm saying, who listen to this kind of music, who fascinated with this kind of thing, so understand what's going on there. So let me read this thing right here. So here's the thing. So the first week of this my bad, I gotta read that again. You know what I'm saying? So the first week of testimony has wrapped in the capital murder of trial of Tamler McIntyre. Is it McIntyre? My bad. McIntyre, also known as Texas rapper TK, who's also accused in the deadly 2017 robbery of photographer Mark Saldiva. The prosecutor argued Tuesday that McIntyre was the gunman who shot 20-year-old Saldiva after he and 3 others allegedly attempted to rob Saldiva of his photography equipment. However, the witness testimony varied, with some describing the shooter as a Hispanic man and others as a black man. The jury also reviewed surveillance footage from the shooting in the aftermath, showing the vehicle involved being abandoned, I think that's the word, inside that vehicle, and 3 different empty gun magazine were found as well in the cell phone. So this is what's going on. So there were like 3 people inside the car when that happened, right? I think the prosecutor, like I said before, the person that they allege that shot the gun was the person that sat on the passenger side of the vehicle, right? And then they said that person was no Spanish person. It was TK that sat in front of in the passenger side of the driver's side, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm gonna have you guys see that, because there's multiple people that's testified saying that he was the one that you know what I'm saying, that was sitting in front of the car. You know what I'm saying? And then he's the one that shot the gun. So before I play those witnesses, I'm gonna watch you because we have the whole like surveillance of the parking lot from the Chick-fil-A when that happened. You're not gonna see the shooting, I don't think, isn't it? But we're gonna see it and see what's going on right now. Let's get it.
Open up Pavilion North 3.
So this is the car. This is the car that carry TK and 3 other people that were inside the car. So this is the black car, and then we're gonna see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think they can identify exactly who shoot, but the prosecutors rely a lot on the witnesses that say they saw TK saying shoot the gun. And then what I think is gonna be problematic for him is because his girlfriend, who was also in the car, said that, and in her testimony, that he was the one that that shoot the gun. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna play all this video, all those like witness testimony. So, but let's keep playing it, guys. Let's keep playing. My bad. Yeah, so this is the video from the parking lot of the Chick-fil-A. It's not a very good video, so you can't really identify who is who. I think the only person that I can't not 100% identify her, but I think that's the girlfriend. I think who was the only girl who was in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see that's a woman. But when it comes to the guys, me personally, I cannot say this is TK or this is the other like 2 guys that were in the car. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a very challenge thing for. I don't think it's challenge. It's not gonna be a challenge for the prosecutor because they have a lot of witnesses, and then, like I said before, they have his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Who said he's the one that shoot the gun. So I don't think that's gonna be hard for them to prove anything else. If your girlfriend, I mean ex-girlfriend, because she probably sucking somebody else now. You know what I'm saying? Not you, because like I said, the nigga was already serving like 55 years in prison. She most likely got another dick. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? So she also testified in saying that after McIntyre, which is TK, shoot the photographer, the cameraman, and then the Spanish dude that was next to him high-five him. You know what I'm saying? And then they start laughing about the whole situation. Cold-blooded, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is the life these kids live, man. If you look at, I mean, that's the life they live. I don't know what to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not trying to make it on me, but let's say I shoot somebody, you know what I'm saying, by I will never go around like start shooting people unless my life is in danger, or somebody that's family member, somebody that's close to me, life is in danger. You know what I'm saying? I have to defend myself. Even if I like do a shooting like that, kill somebody in self-defense, bro, I'm not gonna start laughing and bragging about that shit like I just did something great. You know what I'm saying? You kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Whether the person was trying to take you out or not, because that's not your goal to kill somebody. But these young kids, they see life totally different, like a joke. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch what the girlfriend got to say, because the girlfriend got something to say. So let's watch it.
What happened?
We hit the light at McCullough, and Tamar took out his gun and pointed it at Mark and asked for his bag. Mark refused to give him the bag, so they all started hitting him, and Tamar was hitting him with the gun, and the whole time I didn't look back, but when I did, I saw his face, and I started telling them to let him go, and I just kept screaming, let him go. And Jalen opened the door and started pushing him out, and he was fighting to get back in the car, and then I didn't let him in the car. So he went around the car and he jumped on the hood. And then the light turned green.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there, okay?
Okay.
So, when you all were at the light on McCullough, you said Tamor produced his gun, correct?
Yes.
And who did Tamor have the gun pointed at?
Mark.
And what was Tamor saying when he had the gun pointed at Mark?
To give him his bag.
And so, once the light turned green, what happened?
He pointed the gun at me and told me to start driving. So I started driving. I didn't know where to go, so I turned into the first place that I saw, which was the Chick-fil-A.
Bro, like I said, man, if you got a girl or ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, that come to the stand testifying, and guess you started crying like that, and then she was in the car, you know what I'm saying, bro, you cook. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently the defense was they're trying to say, oh, we don't know who shoot the, you know what I'm saying, who shoot the gun, because there was also people that says, oh, we see he was a Spanish male, we see he was a black male, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, one of the person that was close to the accused killer, TK, is saying that, oh, he shot the gun. I don't know how the defense gonna like trying to combat that. You know what I'm saying? It's nearly impossible to defend that. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that was outside the car, maybe the car was tinted, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they couldn't see what's going on because there was a lot of going on inside the car. You know what I'm saying? And then they probably was paying attention to the guy that was in top of the car. You know what I'm saying? Because they say he shot the gun outside when the guy was on the like windshield of the car. So they probably didn't really pay attention to what's going on inside the car. They probably was paying attention to the guy that was on the windshield. You know what I'm saying? So, but the person that was inside the car, which is the girlfriend, she sees everything. So me, if I was a jury, I have a person like that come testifying, I will believe her. You know what I'm saying? I think the route that the defense is taking, saying, oh, we don't know, there was like multiple people inside the car, we don't know who shot the gun. But I think that's bullshit defense though. But let's keep going though.
Once I turned into the Chick-fil-A, he kept yelling at me to get him off the car. I didn't know how to, so I was just going back and forth really quickly. And then Mark kicked the windshield and taking opened the door and shot him.
Okay. All right. So when you were in the Chick-fil-A parking lot and Mark was on the hood of the vehicle, who was sitting in the front passenger seat of the vehicle at that time?
Tamor.
What did you...
And I gotta say this too. You see how she's crying? I can guarantee you 100%. Well, man, fuck 100%, 1,000%. She was down with what they were doing. She was down with the robbery. She was down with the shooting. You know what I'm saying? But now that was like 2017, I believe that happened. The reality start kicking in. You know what I'm saying? She sees the reality, and I believe that she got a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she served any time, no time in prison, but she was young just like them. She probably was down with it. You know what I'm saying? But now she's crying. She act like she wasn't into it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry. So let's go back to it.
observed Tamor McIntyre do from the front passenger seat?
He shot up.
How did Tamor... Did he exit the vehicle, or did he roll the window down? How did he shoot?
Yeah, he opened the door and leaned out on one leg.
Okay. Now, do you see the person that shot Mark Anthony Saldivar in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Would you please point to him and identify him by the article of clothing he was wearing?
He's wearing a white shirt.
Thank you. Let the record reflect that this witness has identified the defendant, Tamor McIntyre.
Yeah. Man, TK is in big trouble, bro. TK is in as a lot. I mean, he's always, bro. First of all, you're already serving 55 years in prison. He's 24 right now. So if we do the math, 55 plus 24, that's like 79, isn't it? Is my math okay? 24 plus 55, 79. So let's say you get released early, right? If you get released early, so you get back into society around like, okay, but before I say that, if you get released early, you have to be that, which I don't think is gonna do it at all. There's no way. Like I said, like the prosecutor said that, point to the guy that shot the cameraman. She pointed at him. She knows him. She was fucking him. That was that was her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, man, I don't see how like this guy gonna beat this case, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a waste of time. You're only serving 55 years. I guess you just don't want to die in prison. Like I said, if it's 55 years, if you get out early in like early 60s, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's good for him, you know what I'm saying? But your life is completely destroyed by doing dumb shit for no reason, you know what I'm saying? For no reason, just because you want to live the life, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't already on the run for a murder that they accused you of doing, and then the thing about it, you wasn't even the trigger man. You was somebody that was the trigger man, but just because of drill music, rap music, you get influenced by it, you know what I'm saying? And then you were on probation for that same case. You cut out your ankle monitor, going around making music talking about what I make the race if I don't beat the case, all type of bullshit that I don't even make, you know what I'm saying? And then that's where the kid's mind come into it, you know what I'm saying? He was 17, 16, so he probably don't understand how like shit works, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you run, where you going? You 17, bro. The United States government went after the mafia who got all the resources, and they still took him down. They took everybody down. So you take a 16, 17-year-old boy, black boy, They were not able to, like, come on, man, like, let's be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's what, like, drill music make a lot of, like, kids, black kids, understand that they can do dumb shit. They can go around killing people, shooting people, and then they think they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you 100%. If this guy, if there was, I mean, there's no if really, but let's say he got another chance to redo his life all over again. I don't know if that's even a word, like, you know what I'm saying, to run his life all over again. I don't think he will never take that route again. He will regret everything that he did. But unfortunately, life don't work like that, bro. Once you kill somebody, you know what I'm saying, you can't take that shit back. And then he literally killed the cameraman in, like, cold blood. You know what I'm saying? So it's, let's keep going with the girlfriend testimony, guys. Let's get it.
Now, I need to back up a little bit, and I apologize. When you all were at, where did Mark's backpack end up?
And Jalen had it.
Well, I'm gonna back up a little bit back to the stoplight on McCullough, okay? Did Tamor ever gain Mark's backpack at any point?
Yes.
Okay, and when was that?
And when they were fighting him.
Okay. And regarding, where was the backpack once you all were in the Chick-fil-A? Do you know where it was, or you didn't see it at that time?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Now, when you all were at that stoplight at McCullough and 410, prior to that, did you have any knowledge of Tamor's intentions to take Mark's belongings at gunpoint?
No, ma'am.
Okay, but then what did you observe occur?
He was robbing him.
And that's at the stoplight?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else in the vehicle have a firearm?
Jalen.
But who is the only person that you saw with a firearm in the motor vehicle?
Tamor.
And so when you get to the Mexican restaurant, what happens?
I parked the vehicle, and then they started getting out of the vehicle, and then I got out of the vehicle, and they were.
I don't know if you guys caught that. You guys gotta remember. Hold on, I gotta put this thing like to screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You guys gotta remember. So this chick right here, this is the girlfriend of TK, of this dude right here. This is the girlfriend of him here. There he is. This is the girlfriend, right? She was the driver. So if you're using your brain, you're not gonna let another nigga driving in front of the car with your girlfriend if your girlfriend is driving. So you have to be in the passenger side if you're not driving, if your girlfriend is the one driving, right? And then, like I said, the witnesses say they saw the person they saw shooting the gun was the person that was in the passenger side of the car. So if all the witnesses say that, they say that's what they saw, but they couldn't tell if it was a Spanish male or a black male, right? But like I said, if we're using our brain a little bit, it's very unlikely to none that you will let another person driving in front of the car with your girlfriend while you are in the vehicle. Usually it don't work like that. So we can only say that Take was the one that was sitting beside her while she was driving the car. So I hope you guys understand that, but let's keep going.
We're going through the backpack and then also going through his wallet, throwing things out.
And so you said, do you know where Mark Saldivar's backpack was at this time?
Jalen had it.
Okay. And regarding Mark Saldivar's belongings, who did you observe with Mark Saldivar's wallet?
Jalen.
Okay. Do you know if there was anything inside of the wallet?
He had got upset because there was only $10.
When you say he got upset, who are you referring to?
Jalen.
Can you
Yeah, I mean, so they rob the guy, they shoot the guy, they take his camera, they take his wallet, his backpack, and everything. And then when they went through the wallet, and then they find out that the guy only had like $10, and then they all got pissed off. They all got mad. So they literally took a life for $10. Yeah. Can you believe that? It's hard to believe, but it does happen. And in some cases, it happened less than that, less than $10. You know what I'm saying? But that's the case of it. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Let's keep going, though.
Can you please describe to the jury the demeanor of Tamar McIntyre and Jalen Bell at the Mexican restaurant once you all got off the vehicle?
They were kind of going back and forth, and then Jalen applauded him and gave him a high five, and they high-fived each other, and Jalen said, "You caught your first body."
Can you describe to the jury how you were feeling when you all were at the Mexican restaurant?
In shock.
Yeah, man. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, bro. After the nigga take a shot and kill this young 20-year-old dude that was trying to make a living, you know what I'm saying? Like shooting videos for hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? Drill rappers and all type of like fucked up people. After they killed them, his friends, like you guys heard, high five him, saying that, "Good job, you got your first body." This is not a movie, people. This is what she just said. I'm not making that shit up. This is literally what she just said. She said after TK shot and killed the cameraman, TK friends high five him, say, "Good job, you got your first body." Insane. It don't make sense. But we also got other witnesses that was at the parking lot when the shooting happened that's testified. So let's check this out too. Let's get it.
Passenger side.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. Can we approach?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Winfield, and how do you know that the person that was in the front passenger seat name is McIntyre?
After like when they ended up catching him, I guess, like the news.
Then
All
I
right,
do
so-
my objection, Your Honor.
Your objection is sustained. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you disregard her answer with the name McIntyre in it. Does everyone understand? So you're to disregard the question and you're to disregard the answer.
Your Honor, we would respectfully move for mistrial.
That will be denied. You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. So can you, without naming the person,
Okay.
can you describe what the person in the front passenger seat looked like?
He was a black male.
Okay. And the person that was driving the vehicle, do you recall what they looked like?
She was a white female with blonde hair.
Okay. And so when you turn around and you look in that black four-door, what did you observe going on in that black motor vehicle?
There was a Mexican that was sitting in the back, getting beat up on by the people that were in the front and in the back, sitting with him.
Okay, and so when you say the Mexican boy that was sitting in the back seat was being beat up on, who was exactly beating up on him?
Just the two guys, the black male in the front and then also the one in the back.
Okay, and did you see anything in the hands of the black male in the front?
Yes.
What did he have in his hands?
It was a handgun, a black handgun.
Okay, and where was that pointed at?
He was also using it to hit him.
Okay, so it was being used to strike the person in the back seat, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so the person in the back seat that was being struck, eventually what happened with that person?
He somehow ended up getting out of the vehicle and the passenger side.
Yeah, man. Bro, you got this witness that says you did it. You got your girlfriend who was the driver said you did it. There's no way around it, nigga, man. You should have like trying to get a plea deal or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you're really serving 55 years. Now they're trying to like have you die in prison. Do you deserve it? Yeah, you kill somebody. A lot of people can look at it and say, oh, you were dumb and young because you were 16, 17 when you allegedly took this man's life for no reason. Just because you were trying to rob him for a fucking camera that probably didn't like cost more than $500. You know what I'm saying? People will say, oh, he was young and stupid, we can give him grace and shit. But if you think about it, the other side of it, the family of the kid that was trying to make a living, not trying to go the gangster route that these young dumb kids did, it's not here anymore. The family have to relieve his murder. They have to leave it every single day when they're thinking about the loved one is not there anymore. Why is not there anymore? Because you got a bunch of dumb kids who ain't got nothing to do with their life and took his life away. You know what I'm saying? It's sad as it is, but that's what it is. Me personally, I have no how can I say this, man? I have no remorse. It's not remorse. I have no like grace in my heart for people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no grace. You done the crime, you have to pay the price. Because I do remember, like, from a very young age, like when I was 16, 17, I understand what was wrong, what was right. You know what I'm saying? So if at 17 you go killing people, after kill the person, you have to clap, you know what I'm saying? Laughing with your friend, like say, oh, you catch your first murder, like good job, bro, you deserve to be in prison. And then TK is the reality of a lot of young black kids in this country. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, when it's too late, that's when it's already too late. Like TK life is technically over. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I was him, bro, I would say fuck this trial, man. I'm already serving 55 years, man. What else can you do to me? There's nothing you can do to me. It's over. My life is over. I cannot. If my dream was to be a drill rapper, I cannot be that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to have kids. I won't be able to fuck bitches anymore. I won't be able to go to a fucking restaurant having a good ass meal. You know what I'm saying? To go to a bar, have a couple drinks with my friend. You won't be able to do none of that. It's over. You're gonna have to be in a fucking jail cell. Where you eating, that's where you pooping. Where you know what I'm saying? Where you, and then that's the life, man. It's very unfortunate, but that's the life that it chose. And then I don't want to hear the oh, he was young. That's what happened. I don't want to hear it, man. That's the life of it, man. What's going on, Timothy? Texas was. What's going on, Timothy Tuller, man? Shout out to you. Today it's only me that's running the show right now. Your boy Careful is not here today. So he says that Texas was paying George Zimmerman thousands of dollars standing in line to sign skits rappers. I mean, bro, you know America is a racist country, man. So people who don't believe that, man, you're in denial. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys know that the gun that he uses to kill Trayvon Martin is sold it for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you see what I'm saying? A racist somewhere. I don't know who the fuck bought it. I think we should have people should have done like some type of researches to see who bought that gun, because you gotta be a devil, selfless. You know what I'm saying? Heartless. My bad. It's not selfless. Heartless type of person to buy a gun that the guy literally killed a young black dude and then he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You literally harass the guy. You harass him. Just because he looked this particular way and then he was in this neighborhood and then you follow him, ask for a confrontation. When he was whooping your ass, you pull out a gun, you shot and kill him. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, it's unfortunate, but America, it is. This is United States of America, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember this case very, very, very vividly because when that case was going on, I think, when was that case? Was it like 2011 or 2013? So yeah. So he said that the police dispatcher told Zimmerman not to approach the yeah, he did. It did. But you gotta understand, this nigga is down south. And down south, there's like, well, I don't want to stereotype anything, but there's a lot of racism that's going on down south. You know what I'm saying? And then I do believe is that happening in any, like, in a state like New York or California, I think this nigga would have been in prison for that. You know what I'm saying? They ask you not to follow the guy. You follow the guy. You get into a confrontation, a physical fight with him, and then you shot and kill him. So, but yeah, man, it's unfortunate, but that's the life of. But yeah, we're talking about TK right now, man. What do you think about the TK? Taylor, what do you think about the TK situation, man? Let me ask you this question, bro. Let's say you were in this situation, bro. You're really convicted of like a murder where they hate you with 55 years, right? And then now you're really serving like 55 years. You're 24 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? With good behavior, you might be come out like when you're in your 60s. You know what I'm saying? In your 60s or like late 50s, something like that. And then now there's a fucking second trial. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck about that shit. I would say, man, like, do whatever the fuck y'all want. I ain't coming to trial. You know what I'm saying? That would be my mindset. Why would I? Bro, look, man, because the evidence that they have against this guy, TK, there's no way he can beat that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The driver, the car that he was in, which was his girlfriend testified that he was the one that shot the guy. You know what I'm saying? And then the defense, I think that the way they're trying to defend this guy is very stupid and dumb. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna say, oh, there was multiple people in the car, right? So nobody knows exactly who shot him. When his girlfriend, who was driving the car, said that he was the one that drove the car. Like I said earlier, anybody, bro, if there's 4 people in the car, your girlfriend is driving the car, you're not gonna let nobody else sit in front with your girlfriend. Most likely you're gonna be in front with your girlfriend. And anybody that was there in the parking lot of the Chick-fil-A said that the person that was in the passenger in front of the passenger seat is the one that shoot and kill the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? So I think they should have used like another defense. I don't know what kind of defense they should have used, but the one that they're using say, oh, we don't know, we couldn't, bro. The person that was in the car said you did it. Now a lot of people say, oh, maybe she got a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she has to say that to save her ass because they say all of them was part of the robbery. That could be the case, but hey, man, I don't know. It's unlikely. So let me see what it said. It said TK might die in prison, and it's sad because his music career was about to start flourishing. I mean, bro, he makes his whole like music career with the bullshit that he did. You see what I'm saying? You couldn't. I mean, anybody with a brain you wouldn't think that, oh, I'm gonna have a career where I'm gonna live forever with this career by knowing that you kill people, you shooting people, and then you make music about it. It's the same thing about King Von. King Von did all the dirt that he did in Chicago. This guy was gonna get indicted if he was, you know what I'm saying? Just like Lil Durk got indicted right now, he was gonna get indicted too. It's because Chicago police wasn't doing anything. But the Fed, I believe that the Fed was gonna come for him. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna leave the robber lifestyle for a little bit, but eventually that shit was gonna come bite you in your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, because his whole career he made it up by like cutting the whole like how do you call the manager, the ankle manager, you know what I'm saying? Because he was already on bond, on the, you know what I'm saying? He cut it and make a whole music video about it. So there was, if you think about it, there was no career. You know what I'm saying? Because he made his career about something that was very seriously, and then you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy, man. I don't, me personally, if I was the defense, I don't see. I'm trying to think, but I cannot think. I don't see how I will just come in trying to defend the guy, man. There's no way. It's over. It's over. I hope that like people, you know what I'm saying, young black males can look at this guy and then take an example out of it. But unfortunately, they're not. Because this guy is not the first, and then he's not gonna be the last. You know what I'm saying? It's not the first, it's not gonna be the last. It's crazy. My advice for this guy is what I'm gonna say, bro. And this life that we're living right now, it's over for you, man. It's over. You're most likely gonna die in prison. Hopefully in the next life. I don't know if we're gonna be in Mars or Jupiter, you know what I'm saying? Or Venice. If that's the planet that we are gonna be at, hopefully you can live a better how do you call it? You can live you will be able to live a righteous lifestyle over there. You know what I'm saying? Where you will be, hopefully they don't have gun over there. Feel like I'm trolling the guy, something that's serious. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, like in the next life, man, you can make a better decision. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna, because, hey, man, well, actually probably gonna burn in hell anyway. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Shout out to man, fuck that. Condolences to the family of the young boy that got killed, man, for no reason. For $10 in a fucking camera. Shame. It's insane. It don't make sense to me. But yeah, man. So let's talk on some about this guy, man. Your boy. My bad. Hold on. I gotta stop this shit. I gotta look for this, man. Like the video, guys, man. Very important. Very, very, very. Yeah. Okay. Very, very important. Okay, so we're gonna talk about like Kevin Gates, his girlfriend, and I gotta pull this thing out. Just take it a little bit. You know, I'm running the show today by myself, guys. So hopefully you guys understand. But give me 1 second. Let me see. X. I gotta pull something up real quick, but like the video. Hold on. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about the Kevin Gates situation right now. It is because he got a little drama going on right now. There you go. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so here's what's going on right now, guys, man. Bro, who the fuck took like a fucking Kevin Gates serious, man? I don't, bro. Them bitches are crazy as hell, bro. I mean, bro, I love me some Kevin, bro. Kevin Gates, bro. You said like Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner. The last two people his name wants to. Bro, I agree with you, bro. Bro, I think this nigga is one of the funniest rapper ever. So give me 1 second. Let me try to see what I pull this thing up. Let me see something. Okay, so here's what's going on right now, man. So, bro, Kevin Gates, man, it looks like Kevin Gates got all the bitches, man. They got the bitches like fighting each other, like cursing each other out, crying on the gram and everything. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga is the man. You know what I'm saying? So here's what's going on. So Kevin Gates was dating this chick. Is a Spanish chick that he was dating. So let me see if I can find a picture so I can show you. I have it here somewhere. Hold on. Wait 1 second. For it. Okay, so Kevin Gates was dating this chick. So this a beautiful woman. He was dating this chick, but for some reason the relationship went left. Him and her. He left her. I don't think he left her for no reason, because she's crying, saying that she don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he lied to her. So let her explain the whole situation, because it was kind of confused to me, because I don't think she got any like brain cell. But let's check it out.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend.
For people that don't know what's going on right now, she's talking about like Brittany Renner. So Brittany Renner, so hold on, give me 1 second. So she's talking about this woman right here, Brittany Renner. So Brittany Renner, hold on, why is this thing keep doing that? There you go. So this woman, her name is Brittany Renner. She's a like social media influencer. You know what I'm saying? She had a kid with PJ Washington, who is a basketball player, and then the whole relationship went left because the guy was way younger than her. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people accuse her of like grooming the guy. You know what I'm saying? Having a kid by him because of money. The whole like, you know, the whole shit that like Anthony Edward and his 36-year-old like baby mama is going through right now. She went through it. You know what I'm saying? I think she was like 10 years older than the dude, that PJ Washington, and then she made a whole book. She wrote a whole book about the whole situation, right? So that's the first time that Brittany Renner met Kevin Gates. And then we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna see the level of like the thirst that was like coming out of Brittany Renner. It looks like she just wanted to fuck the guy right in and there. You know what I'm saying? Because the sexual energy that was going on, like it's crazy. So let's check it out right now.
My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm here with the one and only Kevin Gates. How you feeling?
Amazing. Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did in 2019 is when I first saw you. Yeah. And you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You were the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. All right, so what do I do?
Yeah, man. So this is Brittany Renner. So that's the first time that she actually met the nigga Kevin Gates. So you can see, bro. I'm gonna tell you like that, man. For the niggas that never like have a girl. I'm like, hold on. I can. You see, when you have a girl looking at you and look at you in your eyes like that, bro, that means you really got her, bro. You don't need to do much. You don't need to do much. I don't understand why you ask her to see what bro. You can just look at her eyes. You can see she wanted to fuck the nigga right in and there. You know what I'm saying? The way she was looking at the nigga. So this is the first, apparently the first interaction that they had together, right? And then what happened is Kevin Gates went to the DJ. Hold on.
It's the person I want.
So, yes, Lord. All right, so what do I do?
Okay, so what happened? people didn't know that he was dating her. Apparently, he has been dating her for a couple of weeks now behind the scene until he went on a DDG live stream on Twitch. Who was by his side? Brittany Renner was there. So let's check it out.
All right, so what do I do? Do I wave? Do I smile?
Nah, just be yourself, man.
Yeah, so this woman right here. This is Brittany Renner. As you guys know, she's a whole Muslim net now after she fucked almost the whole NBA team of allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Don't sue me, you know what I'm saying? Don't sue me. After she fucked everybody in the NBA. I mean, what this trend is about, man? It seems like every niggas that shoot people, kill people, like drug people, you know what I'm saying? The Muslim. Well, what about being a Christian? What's going on? Or be like a voodoo guy or voodoo person. You know what I'm saying? Why does it always have to be? What's the deal with the Muslim thing? I don't understand. For the women, after they be like, they fuck everybody in the town, right? In the neighborhood. They fuck like all the niggas in the neighborhood. And then they say, what? I'm a Muslim now. I'm a, like, you know what I'm saying? We reincarnated. I'm not that anymore. I'm a new person. I cover my hair like a big dresses and shit. I'm a new person. Bitch, you're not. We remember you. You know what I'm saying? We remember you in the gram, bro. We remember you when you were throwing it up. Like, so you're saying, we remember you. You're not. You can fool everybody, but you cannot fool me. So this is hers because you can say she got the whole a job on her head. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna show you. That's her. And then this is the nigga Kevin Gates right here. And then that's your boy DDG.
Yeah, I give you a tour of the crib and stuff.
Come on, I'm ready.
Let's go this way, man. You know, this.
Come on, I can follow my little brother.
You know what I'm saying, man? I got the.
Bro, only thing I must say, man, Kevin, your boy Kevin Gates, bro. This nigga work like he's a whole pimp. Bro, look, man. No Diddy, bro. I never understand why. If I was a girl, I think I would be able to spot it. Or maybe I'd be stupid too, or dumb. Because look, man, anybody that got a brain cell, you can literally see this nigga like this track. This nigga is not a serious nigga, bro. This nigga is the type of person that will read a book to you, you know what I'm saying? And then give you a whole different story about the book. This is Kevin Gates. This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck bitches, chance bitches, you know what I'm saying? But only thing I must say though, he got Brittany Renner acting like a whole different woman. So let me read a couple comments, bro. So Timothy Taylor said, women are naive to think a rapper who has thousands of women throwing themselves at them, going to love them and be faithful. Exactly, bro. I never understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never understand it. And then Kevin Gates, no Diddy, he's a good looking nigga. But you can look at his nigga track. You know what I'm saying? His girl is like a relationship. This nigga is not gonna be with you. It's not gonna stay with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to fall for it. It's mind blowing. And then you got your boy Timothy Taylor said, what are the ads Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates are actually be celebrated because of their religious conversation? Bro, I think they're faking it, bro. I'm gonna be 100% like with you. I think the nigga fuck the first moment that they meet right here. I think the nigga already got the chick. The moment the first, I forgot what year was that. Was it like 2022 around COVID, around that time? I think the nigga fucked that night. Look, man, the way that the bitch was looking at that nigga, bro, there's no way she didn't call him after that, bro. The nigga fucked the same night. You know what I'm saying? And then the way the nigga was like throwing in on Charleston White when she was in the podcast with Charleston White. And then, bro, look, man, this woman is for the streets. Now she's acting like she's a whole brand new woman, Muslim woman. Like, bro, who you fooling? Bro, the nigga fuck. This fuck. It's Kevin Gates. What do you expect, man? The nigga, they only got the chicks. He only got it. He got her in all type of position and shit, you know what I'm saying? Leg up, one leg down, you know what I'm saying? two legs in the shoulder and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got her like a shoulder and her legs like you know what I'm saying, joined together and everything. The nigga only have her in all type of position. They're fooling people. I think it's I think what's going on right now is it's cloud chasing, bro. Because you get a lot of people who's like brainless who don't understand. They'll say, "Oh, beautiful couple." You're lying, motherfucker. You gotta stop the cop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, look, man. So let's get it, bro. let's get it. So, like I said, this is Brittany Renner, and then this woman right here, this is the girlfriend or ex-girlfriend of Kevin Gate. Apparently, Kevin Gate left her, and then she didn't understand why he left her, and then she find out on social media why he left her. So she went on live on Instagram and then ranted about the whole situation. She also went at, a big rant. Most of her rant was about like Brittany Renner. So yeah.
It's honestly just sick how I was just laid up with him and you seen it and decide to hit him up to meet up. Just disgusting. He called you washed several times and that you lost your glow. That just goes to show you how this man just uses women when it's beneficial to him. Just manipulative and narcissistic as fuck. You turned Muslim because it's a trend and it's honestly a mockery to the religion.
Let me say this, man. It's always funny to me when women talking about using this, using that, bro. You probably was using the nigga for his resources. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, men and women everybody's using people, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody use people some way or somehow. This is how the world work. You know what I'm saying? When you come to the Instagram, so how you use women, you probably was doing the same thing, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? You was using for his like living in a big ass mansion. You know what I'm saying? Driving expensive cars, having chauffeur. That's why you were using it. But him, he was using you for your vagina. It's like one. So this is how it is. So I don't understand why they always come to the internet crying, say, "Oh, the man is using me, how he's using women this, how he's using women that," when you technically using him too. You know what I'm saying?
Cut it out. Brittany, you preach that you don't want to deal with a man that deals with multiple women, yet you're dealing with one. How contradicting is that? And I'm all about being devoted to one God, but do it for the right reasons. You literally turned to Islam because you're on your last leg.
I agree with that.
Women always want to turn to religion as their last outlet. Was this the clout y'all was looking for to make herself lit on her little show for Basketball Wives? Because she has no one else, obviously. Knowing that I was just laid up in the bed with you.
Yeah, so that was like the ex-girlfriend of Kevin Gates. So after she went on the rant, you know what I'm saying, and then the relationship between Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner established. Everybody know they're dating, they're gonna get married, because apparently I heard that he proposed to her. The nigga cheated on her. Who's surprised? Did you? I wasn't. So let's check out after the nigga cheated on Brittany Renner what he got to say, man. Let's check this shit. This shit is funny. This nigga, bro, the nigga Kevin Gates is the funniest rapper alive, man. Keep this nigga alive forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need this nigga, man. We don't need no like a gangster rapper shooting niggas. You know what I'm saying? We need a nigga like that, man. This nigga is funny as hell, bro. Let's check this nigga out.
Man, I was trying to be positive, bro. I'm trying to be positive. I'm sick of everybody just being dicked out behind bitch ass shit. Like, nigga be dicked out behind shit that's pussy's a bitch. Like, but I be trying to be positive. Nigga, I always gotta, he's a cheater. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You cheated on God. Bitch, you ain't earn it. Fuck. And cheaters never win. You are what you attract. Bitch told me I had a switch on that motherfucker. I wanted to see. Brrr. Yeah, I fucked that hoe, babe. I don't love that hoe more than I love you. You gonna be dicked out behind another old bitch ass nigga gonna tell you, oh, I can't believe he did you that. And he gonna do the same shit. Then you gonna be back. That dinosaur dick. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, this is, I mean, bro, what can I say, man? The nigga is honest, bro. The nigga say, yeah, I fucked the bitch, but I love you more. Bro, if a nigga tells you that, like, what do you expect? The nigga say, yeah, I fucked that bitch over there, but you are the main bitch. You know what I'm saying? The nigga has been honest. Now, if the nigga is like fucking other bitches with behind your back, not telling you anything about it, this is a whole different story. But the nigga say, yeah, you cheated on God. Yes, you did. Because you're playing a whole religion bullshit, Muslim bullshit, which you think you don't believe in that shit. Because whenever the money dry up, I know you're gonna take that whole job off, that whole dress up. You're gonna start wearing those panties that you used to wear on Instagram. Aren't you, Brittany Renner? We see about that. I think so. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's gonna happen. The nigga know it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, man. And then you're a whole Muslim woman. You know them niggas like to have like 3-4 wives. Bro, you think you're gonna be like the first one? Like, what the fuck? You're not gonna be, bro. Like, play your role so you can be number one or something like that. You know what I'm saying? you can be number one, but you're a Muslim woman. He's a Muslim man. This is how this shit goes, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Play your role. Maybe you can be the first one. If not the first, you'll be the second one. Maybe you'll be the first one because you got the clout. People would know you. You know what I'm saying? You got people would know you. But play your role, man. This is Kevin Gates. This is what the nigga do. The nigga like sweet talk you and then dick you down. The nigga been known for that. And then he just put you on blast that you cheated on God. Everybody says that. Yeah. So Timothy said rappers don't have girlfriends unless they have celebrity. All the other women are strictly being used for easy pleasure. Yeah. I mean, bro, look, man, them niggas, they know what's going on, bro. They know like them bitches after them for the money. You know what I'm saying? They know. And even Brittany Renner, I mean, look, man, like I said earlier, the first nigga that she fucked and had a baby by PJ Washington, she fucked the nigga for the money. Of course, she probably, her book, she make it seems like she was so in love. She was with the nigga. Bro, the nigga was 20-something. You were like 30, if I'm not mistaken. Look, man, you wasn't there for love, bro. You were there for the money. Let's be honest, bro. You men, we there for your body. You know what I'm saying? Most men, not all men. You know what I'm saying? They there for your body. And then women is there for the resources. We gotta say this shit the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Timothy Teller is not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Rappers don't have girlfriends unless they are celebrities. Even them celebrities, bro. Even their celebrities, a lot of like girlfriend, boyfriend, marriage, husband, wife, a lot of shit will be for like public eyes. It's not really like real. A lot of them not real. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it because you got clout, I got clout. If we come together, we be this like over the top couple. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Is this some shit you believe like somebody like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, the guy, the white dude she was dating, and in the relation, it looks like allegedly he was beating her ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You think that shit was like real? You see what I'm saying? A lot of those relationships is not real. It's for like it's for entertainment, for talk, to keep them in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? To make people talking about them. So that's what it is, man. Yo, Brittany Renner, bro. Look, man. You know what it is, bro. You're talking. She also was talking about like, I saw like a clip of her talking about like, oh, she don't want to be she didn't do all this work about herself to be like second, third, or you know what I'm saying, girlfriends. It doesn't matter what you think, because in the East, from what I understand, in the Islam, my bad, in the Islam religion, It's what the man says. You know what I'm saying? It's not what the woman says. What you get to say is irrelevant. So it doesn't matter. That's what is going on in the Islam religion. So if you choose to go this route, you gotta follow it from all the way. Because from what I understand, only religion that women think that, oh, we can follow the Bible whenever we want, or we pick and choose, is only Christianity. That's the only religion. Yeah, can do that. You're not gonna go to a Muslim man and do that shit, bro. They're not gonna like fall for that shit. It's either my way or your way. I want 4 bitches, 4 wives. You get down with it, or you get the fuck out of here. This is the time that Kevin Gates is on, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, I didn't do all this work, bro. Look, man. This is not like this is not the Islam religion, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like the video, guys, man. Like the video. So you see, I'm doing all my best today, man, to run the show, because it's only me today running all the show. So like the video, like give it a thumbs up right now if you guys think I'm doing a good job by myself, and give it a thumbs up. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, women, like, sometimes a lot of women be delusional, bro. A lot of women be delusional. So yeah, it's a crazy situation, bro. Oh, what's other topic we got to talk about, man? Let me see some. Oh, let's talk about this thing, man. I don't know if you guys seen this. For all the guys that's watching right now, so we got DDG, right? And then I love Bia, man. I love Bia. I listen to her music too. I listen to a lot of her music. She's a good musician. So she was on DDG stream, right? So apparently she had a song with DDG a couple years ago, or a couple months ago. I think a couple years ago, she had a song with DDG, but DDG said something in the song, and then what they were talking about, it make it seem like they were in a relationship. When I'm talking a relationship between like Bia and DDG, and apparently just because DDG was dating the girl, well, we know who the girl is. That was Halle Bailey. He was dating the mother of his child, right? And then just because of that, the song never came out. Apparently his girlfriend, DDG's girlfriend, didn't want the song come out because of what he was saying in the music. Now, for people that's watching right now, if you're an established rapper, you get paid for your art, you know what I'm saying, for your music. That's what you get paid for. You're not fucking the artist that you're making the music with. Would you allow your girlfriend or your boyfriend to tell you not to say in your music? Because what do you guys think? Because for me personally, I think it's business. So let's check out what happened.
Remember that song that we made years ago that you never put out? Oh, don't play it though.
Don't play it. Yeah, that's crazy.
You talking about on the other album that he didn't put out because somebody told him, somebody was like, I don't put that out.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
No, we don't have to talk about it.
Why not?
It's your story to tell, not mine.
Should I talk about it?
It's not my business. It's not my tea.
You want me to talk about it?
I don't want you to do a damn thing. That's your business, brother.
You want to talk about it?
That's your business, bro.
Yeah, what happened with that song? So basically, the song was like...
Because I didn't know it was an issue till way later. I just asked, why the song don't come out? Why the song don't come out? And then you said, what you said? Issue?
I was in a relationship at the time. Me and her did a song, but the song was kind of like...
Freaky?
In a way.
It wasn't really freaky. It's
but it was
I
just
need a buzz. Oh, remember that song that we made years ago?
This is...
Never put out? Oh, don't play it though.
Don't play it. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, what do you guys think, man? This is it, bro. Like I said, you are an artist. You make music for a living. There's people like Archer, all these people who make this kind of like sexual music, and then you're doing the music with women. So people want you to talk about a certain thing. I'm not fucking her. We're doing business. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you have to say, it's the same thing in podcasts. Sometimes you have to say some shit that can attract people, that can make people laugh. Certain shit that you know what I'm saying, to have people hear. But would you, if your girlfriend said, bro, I don't like this shit, I don't like this line, you gotta change this line. Bro, what the fuck? Who are you talking to like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is some type of like disrespect. It's because she don't really respect your authority as a man. That's why I think she's telling you that. I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, if I'm dating a chick, I'm gonna give you like 100% what I. If I'm dating a girl, bro, you know that's what I do for a living. I'm a musician. And then this woman is a musician. She got her own relationship. We're making music together to sell for me and you to live a comfortable life. Now you're not gonna tell me, oh, you said that in this music, you gotta change it, or don't put it out. Who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to kill my dream. And then if you talk to me like that, it's because you don't respect my authority as a man too. You don't respect me as a man. That's how I see it. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I'm a porn star where going like dig down bitches, you know what I'm saying, all over. That's not what I do. I make music. There's no like there's no sexual connection, attraction to that person I'm making the music with. So what you guys think, man? You know what I'm saying? Would you let your girlfriend or your boyfriend telling you, like, if you were an artist, would you let him tell you like, do not put that shit out because I don't like what you said in it? You know what I'm saying? It's too sexual. You know what I'm saying? And when you are like a very popular artist and then making music with a very popular artist, I think it's bullshit. And then I think if a woman come to you saying that, it's because she don't respect your authority as a man. She don't look at you like you are a strong man. You know what I'm saying? Because if she look at you like a strong man, she should understand that whatever you say in the music, it's business. You know what I'm saying? It's business. She shouldn't even thinking about, oh, he said, oh, this in the music is because he attracted to that person. No, we're doing business. It's business, it's music. It's a lack of respect, I think, on her like end. For DDG to even listen to her not put out the song out, I think it showed that what Myron was saying about him, that the nigga is a cock. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is I mean, it's technically like a beta male. You know what I'm saying? I can understand, like, you have to respect your girlfriend, which I do. Like, if I'm dating a chick, I will respect her, like, 100%, right? But it's music, man. It's art. There's nothing. By you, like, letting her, like, control you like that, I think it's a cock move. It's a beta move. It's a simp move. You know what I'm saying? So, from there, I agree 100% with my reign. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, what do you guys think, man? Am I being like not fair to the guy, or should he have like he did the right thing, listen to his girlfriend? What do you guys think? We can read a couple comments. So we got this person _Caribbean said, well, I mean, she said that, well, we all know the Little Mermaid didn't give a fuck. This is surely not about a big Ellie, surely. So this is what the person said. And then you got this woman by the name of Jenny Castillo said, and nobody was going to say put that new DDG Bia on respectfully. This woman is crazy. Bia is like that. And then DDG is one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, even though I think DDG is on some bullshit sometime, but y'all gotta put some respect on DDG's name, man. DDG, wherever the fuck he goes, man, the nigga was doing the vlogging thing and killing it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga is doing like music thing. I think he's a damn well good rapper. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck you do. The nigga got music that platinum, multiple platinum, gold and everything. Moonwalk. You know what I'm saying? By himself and also with Blueface. And then now he's doing the streaming thing where like every single musician wants to be doing the stream because he's doing very well on Twitch. So you cannot say some bullshit like that. This is hating. But yeah. And then you got this person by the name of Fly Die 91 say it's so embarrassing. I don't know what that means. It's so embarrassing. Is he embarrassing because he didn't put the song out, or because what he said in the song? Because we don't know what he said exactly in the song because the song never come out. So we got this woman by the name of Diam Sentosh say no one was gonna listen to the song anyways. Haters. Haters. So we got this person Addison says, still to this day I've never heard of a DDG song. I'm serious. You see, all them bitches are sacking Halle Bailey. I say Halle Bailey clits. That's why they're talking like that. They're talking to DDG. I mean, they're talking about DDG like the nigga is some bum out of block. DDG is not a bum, bro. This nigga has been like that. I'm telling you, this nigga been like that. People that don't know this nigga been like that because I've been following this nigga since 2014. I know since this nigga was in college, when he was doing the vlog thing, when he was going to school. But a lot of people don't know that. The nigga's been, people can look at him like it's too emotional, he's like corny, all type of shit. That could be the truth. That can be the truth, the way he's reacting to certain things. But when it comes to art, music, vlogging, with the streaming thing, you cannot say the nigga is like nobody, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So let's read like 2 more comments. So he said, "Them pick me girls always around." So he's talking about like Bia. What did she say? She said that they had a song together. He said something in the song his girl didn't like. That's the reason why he didn't put out the song. She didn't say anything wrong. That's what, bro. That's why I never respect the girl code, because they be picking and choose. Just because they don't like they like the other girl more, Halle Bailey, and then they literally kicking this chick out, Bia out. You know what I'm saying? They're literally kicking her. And then let's read this. Melanitated. So said that Ruby Rose is who she's talking about, not Haley. The way Haley be catching strays, well, fuck. I don't know. You don't know that neither. You know what I'm saying? She said a couple years ago. I mean, that could, I don't know. It could be, but the recent person that he was dating, everybody knows about, is Halle Bailey. So that's the reason why I assume, and everybody assume, that's Halle Bailey. You don't know that too. So I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, man. I mean, what you guys think, bro? So let me read what MR Live said. So he said, if he wanted to release the song, he will have. I think there's more to it. More to it, like what? Or maybe you wanted to keep the relationship. But if the girl come to her and say, you know what, you said this, because you gotta understand, Halle Bailey, I'm assuming it's not Ruby, it's Halle Bailey. That's what I'm assuming. Either or, even if it's a, okay, let me say this. I think if that was Ruby Rose, I don't think Ruby Rose would give a fuck. Ruby Rose is selling her ass on OnlyFans. You think like she would give a fuck if that was, you know what I'm saying? If DG made a song, a sexual song with Bia, she wouldn't give a fuck. Ruby Rose wouldn't give a fuck because she's selling her ass for 99 cents on OnlyFans anyway. That's the reason why I believe it's Halle Bailey that they're talking about. So now, if... Okay, so I gotta read my bad. It's like, if wanted to release the song, it will have it. I don't think there's nothing to it. I think what's going on, that I think Halle Bailey was a very public figure. Everybody knows that she was in a relationship with DDG, and then depending on what he said in the song, she probably looked at it like, oh, that's a nice song, but what you said, people gonna interpret it like just like that. So I don't want that to come out thinking that you fucking other bitches on me. And then he just decided to listen to her. Me, personally, I would say, okay, that sounds good. But it's a song. I'm putting it out anyway. I'm an artist. The reason why I'm not gonna act like that because I'm a cocky, because I don't respect my girl. That's none of that, because I do. I'm putting it out anyway because it's art. I don't look at it, I cheated on you or disrespect you. This is not disrespect. Now, if I go like, if we're not doing music, we're not doing anything, I'm acting thirsty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, this is totally different story. It's nothing like that. It's music. You see what I'm saying? Whether you think like the fans, random fans, or people on social media are gonna like talking shit about you just because your boyfriend said this, said that in a song with Bia, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'll put it out. I wouldn't. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on, man. I mean, shout out to Bia. I love Bia. Bia is a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And then DG is doing very well with the live streaming right now too. So they're doing well. Yeah, people. It's What you guys liking the stream, man? That's the second time I'm doing the live stream by myself, man. That was it. You gotta give me a lot of thumbs up for it though. Hold on, let me see if I can find something else to talk about. There's a lot of topic, you know. Oh, I think I need to talk about this shit, bro. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me one second. I have to talk about this. We're gonna talk about the young scooter situation, right? We're gonna talk about it. I gotta find this. I gotta find the 911 call, because this is one of the most diabolical thing I ever heard. Hold on. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about. I know me and Brendan, we talked about this shit before, the murder of Say So P that happened in Memphis, where Soswaka got shot in her thigh. I said in her thigh, and his thigh, and then Say So P is artist. Unfortunately got killed. So here's the thing. So a couple weeks ago or a month ago, I can't remember. I think it was a couple weeks ago. So this guy right here, this is Say So P, and then this is Sauce Walker. Everybody knows who Sauce Walker is. So they were in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? They were in a hotel in Memphis where like they were. You know what I'm saying? They were having fun. And then apparently these guys, so they were the shooters. This guy right here and that guy right here find the location. I think the reason why they find the location, because me and Brendan, we talked about it. If you look at an Instagram story that Say So P put out, I think it was Say So P or Sosraka that put it out, you can technically see that in the door where you can see that right, Westin is a hotel in Memphis, and then they say that the location that these niggas were at, this is the only hotel, this is the only Westin hotel in the area. So it was easy for the shooters to track them down. You know what I'm saying? Because they literally they didn't post the location, but you can read from the door where you put the name of the hotel. So I think, me personally, I think that's the way the shooters finds this guy location, right? So they track them down, and then they pull up on him, and then shot Sauce Walker in his thigh, and then shot and kill Say So P multiple times. After that situation happened, Sauce Walker have a lot of interview where he talk about the situation. I talked about it before. I think the first the first time he talked about the whole situation, I think he was a little bit cold. He was a little bit heartless. I thought that he should have been more compassion. They should have more compassion in his voice and his reaction. You know what I'm saying? He acted like he didn't care. A lot of people say this is the type of person, this is how he is, this is how he react. That can be the case. You know what I'm saying? But we're living in a social media reaction right now where people is putting hate on people for all type of reason. You know what I'm saying? Life insurance is one of them. Like, people are gonna say, oh, it was your artist. The nigga wasn't selling like records anyway. You know what I'm saying? You probably have a life insurance in his ass. So he's probably like worth more to you dead than you know than alive. You see what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people probably thinking. You see what I'm saying? The way he was acting, do I think like Sauce Walker got something to do with his killing? I don't know. I'm not gonna sitting here and say, yeah, the nigga put a hit out on a Say So P so he can like get life insurance from him. Because let's think about it, bro. If I want a nigga die so I can get life insurance from him or anybody, if I pay like 2 niggas with like a machine guns to come shoot this nigga, bro, I'm not gonna be nowhere near this person. You know what I'm saying? Where, bro, this nigga could have got shot and got killed. If that's the case, I could have got shot and got killed. Why would I put myself in that situation? If I'm paying you, bro, I'm paying you like go do the murder like somewhere where I'm nowhere near that situation. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga got shot too. I don't think anybody, you know what I'm saying? He got shot too. If he didn't get shot, a lot of people say, oh, Sauce Rocker is the one that tell him like, let's get out, let's go out and have a smoke. Because they're trying to do the conspiracy theory because he wasn't really planned. That's why he tell them let's go outside and smoke. So because the shooter wasn't really there. This is speculation. Nobody knows because, like I said, bro, there's nobody that's crazy enough that's gonna be right there, right next to the person, and when a bunch of niggas come with machine gun and start like blowing shit. The nigga could have got shot in the head. He could have got shot in his chest. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere, like, and died too. And then he did get shot. He did get shot, sorry. You see what I'm saying? So, is it weird the way he was acting? Yeah, it's weird. Bizarre. I wouldn't act like that. I would be like more compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Because Sauce Walker even like, he even said that he has no problem with the people that did the whole situation because they spared his life. He even like, shout out, even give a shout out to the one of the people that Say So P was beefing with. It looks weird because if I'm your artist, you know I'm beefing with this nigga, and then after I got killed allegedly by them niggas because I think he was a hate. He was a hate. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who's behind it. Hopefully the police find out who's behind it, but I think he was a hate because look, man, he was a hate. If you know I was beefing with that nigga and then I'm your artist, I got killed, and you shout out the nigga that I was beefing with. This is crazy. Suspicious as hell. You know what I'm saying? Crazy and suspicious. So I see why people is saying that, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's bizarre. But after the whole shit happened, and then the police find out that who was behind the shooting. So they have this guy who was 23 years old. This guy right here, he was a 23-year-old kid. 23-year-old guy from Memphis, and then this other dude. And then what's bizarre about the whole situation, after the police put his whole like pictures out, this nigga literally went to Houston. He went on the run in Houston. And then who lives in Houston? Sauce Rocker, the nigga that he shot in the thigh. That's why a lot of people say, oh, if you know the nigga that you shot in the thigh is a Houston native, why would you go to Houston, Texas to go hide in the location that the nigga, like in the same location of the nigga that you shoot? That's why I think it's bro, there's no way around, but it's suspicious as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's suspicious. That's why I cannot like defend it 100% when people say that the nigga got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody with a half brain, like I said, if I go on a drill and kill somebody, accidentally kill somebody, if I know this person leaving like California, the nigga that I shot and leave, and then the police from like New York is looking for me. If I'm going anywhere, any other states in the country, I'm not going in California. I'm going somewhere else. by him going to Houston, Texas, Houston, Texas, and Houston, right? The city that Sauce Walker is from is well like known. It's a little suspicious. And then I don't who's behind his killing. It does sounds like somebody killed him because I don't think it does sound like somebody killed him because his face was all over the, you know what I'm saying? All over the media. You see this nigga right here? This nigga right here got a whole mask and hoodie on. His face, the police know who he is now, but his face was covered. But this nigga was so dumb, his face was all over with no mask, and then he also got a Draco in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they say, oh man, this nigga was too dumb. So we gotta take him out because the police already know who he is. And then if the police got him, he probably gonna snitch. He's gonna snitch on the person that was doing the drill with him, and then the person that's allegedly hired them to do the drill. So that's why I think they have to get him out. Or did he go to Houston to collect some of the money allegedly from Sauce Walker? Allegedly. Or from anybody in Houston? Or could the hit be for Sauce Walker? I don't think so. Because the nigga, it looks from the video, because I seen the whole like murder video. From what I seen, I think the person that they wanted to kill was Stace OP, and then they did. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I said, it's weird and bizarre that the nigga, after he did that, the police know who he is, and he went to Houston to you know what I'm saying, to hide. Yeah, it is it's weird. What do you guys think, man? I mean, do you think like Sauce Walker got something to do with that shit, bro? What do you guys think? Do you think Sauce Walker did that shit for life insurance? Or do you think that people is taking that shit not too serious, but with about like the conspiracy theory, they take that shit too, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, like the way people is talking about it. What do you guys think, man? Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy shit, bro. I mean, shout out to like, also like the family member of the guy, Seisopi, also believed that he was backdoored. He got backdoored. Who? Because they're trying to claim that not Seisopi, like Sauce Walker is the one that backdoored him. They didn't say it like clearly, but the way they say it, because they left a whole like text on Facebook somewhere, you know what I'm saying that he got backdoored. Was it Sauce? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think like Sauce Walker need money like that, because the nigga is fucking all them bitches on OnlyFans, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you'll need a couple thousand, because SOP wasn't like a big artist where you would have made like $1 million from him from life insurance. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's weird. It's bizarre. The whole shit is bizarre until police figure the whole shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the Houston, if the Memphis Police Department wasn't doing much, I think the Houston Police Department, they're probably gonna find out who killed this nigga in Houston and why. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, from what I understand, they say like Memphis is like Chicago. Like niggas shooting niggas, they don't give a fuck about shit like that. But Texas, they'll fire your ass. So let's wait to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? If Sauce Walker is behind it, it'll be crazy, but who knows, bro? Who knows? Shout out to everybody involved, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to SOP. Condolences to his family. Yeah. Let's do one more topic, and then we close out the show, guys. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this case right here, guys. But before I talk about this shit, I gotta look for I gotta look for the 911 call first, because this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. I always tell you guys, man, you guys gotta be careful with women you're gonna get in relationship with, because there's a second. I gotta look at. Like the video, guys. I'm looking for something. Can I see? Yeah. Okay, so here's what's going on. It's a long call. Okay, so I have it. There you go. Okay. Here's what's going on, guys, man. Okay, so this guy, his name is Young Scooters. A lot of you guys know who this guy is. Like, if you're from down south, ATL area, you guys know who this guy is. You know what I'm saying? This guy is was a legend. You know what I'm saying? It's an idol to a lot of like people that we know as like one of the top rap artists that we have now. You know what I'm saying? Future, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is a big part of like the reason why we have all these people right now. His name is Young Scooter. So this nigga was celebrating his birthday. I believe he was 38 or 37 birthday. And then they were in a trap house. I gotta say the way it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know like if you guys gonna be happy with me the way I said it, but he was in a trap house where he was not supposed to be. Or maybe he was supposed to be there, because a lot of people that know this guy was a big heroin dealer, like drug dealer in like ATL area. So like I said, let's put that aside. He was celebrating his birthday. So I believe this girl was dating him, or dating, because this story was like so crazy, right? So I don't know if this girl right here was dating him, or she was dating somebody from his crew, right? So what happened? So when he was celebrating his birthday, he invited a bunch of like bitches and niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then for some reason she wasn't invited. She got mad. When she wasn't invited, you know what she did? She called 911, made a whole story saying that there was a woman that was being abused, beating, you know what I'm saying? And then there was a kid also that was being killed and beating. And then, of course, the police have to respond to the call. And then when the police arrive, them niggas took off and run, because they probably have all type of like narcotics, guns, all type of shit that they didn't want police to see them having, or none of them wanted to go to jail that time. So all of them like run. Unfortunately, Young Scooter, when he ran, he jumped up 2 fans, and then when he fell on his knee, where he punctured his knee, and then bled out and died. All that because of this woman right here, who make the phone call and then create the whole situation. That's her. You know what's funny? If you look at her right here, and then you look at her right here, you would think this is 2 different women. No, the fuck is not. This is the same woman. Only thing I must say, man, ladies, please keep wearing the makeup, man. Please do. This is the same woman. This woman right here. This is the same woman right here. So this is her mugshot. So she have like no eyelashes, no like fake hair, nothing. So you can see, you say, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is the type of woman you woke up, you go to the club, you see how she all like done up, you think she's the most beautiful thing. You take her home, you know what I'm saying? She slept in your bed, you know what I'm saying? And when you woke up the next day, makeup and everything come off, and you say, what the fuck? What are you, John? You gotta get the fuck out of here, John. You know what I'm saying? Because what I thought I had a Jenna. Jenna, you're not Jenna. This is John. You get the fuck before I. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of woman right here. Because there's no way you went from looking like that, you know what I'm saying, looking like that, to looking like this. Keep wearing the makeup, man, please. So let's get back to it. So this is the woman that's made the whole 911 call where this nigga had to run and then lost his life. So let's check it out. It's a crazy shit, but let's check it out.
Exactly what happened? Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They hold the guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
Fire.
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
What's funny about this situation, I gotta say this too. I think I gotta give the 911 people, I gotta blame them a little bit. Because the reason why I say this woman, when she called, she was in a whole different county. So she was not in the jurisdiction. She was not at the location that she said the crime is happening. And then the way she was talking, it looks like she was talking like she was currently present, witnessing what was going on. And then the thing is, I don't think none of the 911 operators picked it up. Right? Because they have to transfer her to the Fulton County police department, where they have to dispatch the whole police force. Because she was not, like I said, she wasn't in the jurisdiction. She wasn't. So I don't know how, like, she acting like she was there. She said, yeah, this is what's going on right now. And then none of them that's supposed to be trained to pick shit like that, none of them picked it up. I don't know. Me, like, I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest. The first time I listened to it, I didn't pick it up. But I'm not trained for that. I'm not trained for that. But they trained for it. I don't know how you transfer this woman to a whole different county to report a crime. And when she's making it seems like she was right there witnessing the crime happening. And then none of them picked it up. I think this is a lack of training. They need to work on it too.
It's happening now.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta keep playing this. Hold on, I gotta find a long. There's a longer version of it.
So
sorry, guys.
I believe.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
Regular blue jeans and like a regular like t-shirt. I'm not sure. I didn't really get the. Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue or black.
Okay, dark t-shirt. And what about the female?
She's light skinned and she has black hair. She's probably about 5'3", 130 pounds.
What? Okay. And you said she's naked. Okay, give me one moment. Let me get EMS on the line.
Okay.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
You guys see what I'm talking about? You see how they have like to transfer her to a different like jurisdiction because she wasn't there, and then the operator didn't even pick it up, saying that you saying shit is happening right now. So why are you calling here? Why didn't you call? Like, what's going on? Because when you make a 911 call, the location that you are, let's say you're in like New York City, or the if you make a okay, let's say you're in the Bronx, you make a call in the Bronx, the police department in the Bronx gonna answer your 911 call. In Brooklyn, police department in Brooklyn not gonna answer it. Now, if you living in Bronx, a family member who lives in Brooklyn call you, say like something is happening to me, you can call the police. You can call the police saying that, oh, I need you to, you know what I'm saying, this person who live in like Brooklyn is telling me something is happening to them. Can you like connect them to the police department in Brooklyn? That can happen. They can transfer you. If you say somebody, this is what I've been told is happening in this area, they will do that. But this is not what she did. She make it seems like that she was right there, like right in there, like right here, right now. She's witnessing the whole situation going down. And then none of them picked it up. Can that be a lawsuit? I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang
Hello,
up.
ma'am.
Call
Can
will
you
be
tell me what they're doing right now?
Right now they're still battling. She's trying to get out, and the person is
Okay.
refusing to let her get out.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
Hey, Grady, it's Atlanta with a transfer. The caller is FIs in 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There's a male at the location that's fighting a female. She is naked. A shooting. Shots were fired. About three shots were fired.
Second. Repeat the address for me.
273 William Nye, NYE Drive, Southeast.
Oh, okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Go ahead, call her and let her know what happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business house or an apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. There is like 7 guys in the house, and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she.
You know what she just did, bro? This lady is so diabolical, so vindictive, so evil. she noticed that they're not trying to like, they're trying to like see what's going on. They're not trying to like hurry to come to the location. She said that, oh, there's a kid involved. As you guys know, whenever there's a kid involved in a situation like that, the police, they're gonna work harder. They're gonna try to come faster to the location to try to save the kid so they can be a hero. So this is exactly what she did. Bro, here's what I'm gonna say, man. Guys, please, man. I know y'all not gonna listen to me because them bitches, they got BBL. Some of them, the BBL be stanky. But y'all still fucking here. Fucking them anyway. But please, man. Watch out for the woman that you're putting your dick in, bro. Please do, man. Like, you see this beautiful face, this big ass, big titties. You think, oh man, shit, I just win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? I just win the Powerball, like Mega Millions and shit. This lady can be your downfall. She can be a woman just like her, who's diabolical, evil, conniving. This is the type of woman that she is. This woman right here. And then she's doing all that just because she was not invited into a fucking party. This woman is 31 years old. She's not 18, 19, 20, 21. We all say, oh, I have to be at this party. Jesus Christ.
She doesn't make it.
Ma'am, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair. She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage, and then there was a baby involved. So this situation is really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
Atlanta, what's your operator number?
8715.
And you already have PD en route?
PD has been notified and it's being started.
Okay, stand by for
What's
fire.
your operator? You want fire?
Stand by. I'm not sure if the protocol has been requested.
Okay.
Are you, ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
This lady is so diabolical. She even said that she is a neighborhood watch. I mean, just call yourself George Zimmerman. You're done with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, she's so diabolical. My bad, people. She say, I'm a neighborhood watch. Bitch, what? No, the fuck you not. She's a liar. Bro, I pray to God, man. God, I pray to you, bro. I never crossed path with a woman like that. And I pray to God, if one day I have a son, they never cross path with a woman like that. A woman like that is your downfall. And then the funny thing about it, sometimes they get the best coochie. That's why them niggas, they be caught up in this fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? If anybody told this nigga this lady would have been his downfall, I don't think he will not understand. You know what I'm saying? Because crazy woman like that, bro, there's a way they psych you up. You know what I'm saying? There's a way they threaten that dick. You lost all your senses. Could it be his situation? Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, no problem. About how old do you think she is?
She has to be about maybe. She looks a little underage, but I don't want to say that. You know, looks could be deceiving. So she's roughly, I'll say let's just say between 18 and 21, somewhere between that.
Is she awake?
What do you mean? Is she awake? He's beating her bloody.
Conscious?
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
Is she breathing?
Ma'am, he dragged her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'm going to ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to see what exactly is going on now, but just answer the questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Okay.
The 7 guys that live there, they're roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7 lives there, but it's typically about the same amount.
There's one thing too. She said everybody in the house got a weapon. Ma'am, how did you know that? Did you go in the house? Those 911 operators, they need to be fired or they need to be trained better, because this is, bro, the family of young Scooter, bro, they can sue them. And I believe if they sue them for being dumb and stupid or not trained well, I think they will win the case. So how the fuck you, bro, what the, you can tell the lady's lying, bro. You can tell. You can see, like, there's some question that the operator is asking her. She has to repeat. You see, whenever you ask somebody a question, a lot of time, 95 or 90% of the time, when you ask a person a question, they repeat you the question is because they need time to think to lie to you. Facts. What I say is the truth. I must say it again. Whenever you ask somebody a question and then they repeat, and then if you ask the question like loud and clear and then they repeat this fucking question to you, is because they need time to think, to lie, to come up with a lie. And then she's been doing that multiple times in the call. As a 911 operator, you should be trained or to pick shit like that. Shit crazy.
Oh, that's there every day.
Okay. Is there any serious bleeding?
She's bleeding from her face, like the whole front of her face. She's bleeding profusely, and then there's a child involved.
Okay. Is she responding normally?
Are you serious, ma'am?
Yes, I'm serious. I need to know for the paramedics if she's completely alert.
How can I assess if she is alert if I just told you they dragged her back in the house?
So like I advised earlier, just answer to the best of your ability.
She was breathing when she was outside trying to get away.
Hello, caller. If you don't know, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice. Okay.
Okay.
Is she having any difficulty breathing?
I don't know.
Thank you for that. Atlanta's not requesting for fire to go out there.
Okay, we do have PD started to this location. 2 officers are en route.
I'm clear on 2 officers en route. Thank you.
All right, Atlanta is disconnecting. All right, thank you, caller.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sending the
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only have part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple. multiple times. There's a action. There's a reaction for. There was a literally a.
take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Will you shut up, man? Listen, who?
Hello. Can you? Were you guys able to listen to hear the intro? I don't know what's going on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Could you guys be able to hear the intro? Like, give me a thumbs up, please, if you guys could. Yes or no? Right now. Because I couldn't hear it. Go ahead. Anybody, like, give me a thumbs up. Anybody, give me a thumbs up if you guys was able to hear the intro. If not, I'm gonna just leave it right now. Let me try this.
It say take a shot if you like golden showers. I do.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Will you shut up, man? Listen, who?
Yeah, man, this is the new intro, man. I don't know what you guys think, man. You guys like it? This is the new intro. I hope you guys like the show. I know we didn't have a lot of people today, but I'm pretty sure usually after the live stream, a lot of you guys went back and go and watch the live stream and then leave comments. So please do. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna work on editing a lot of things that I did today. So probably gonna sleep very late tonight. You know what I'm saying? And also I gotta work tomorrow at 9 a.m. too. So but I'm gonna work on editing a couple video, make it more like you know what I'm saying, more like presentable. But I appreciate every single one of you guys, man, that was here like supporting me, you know what I'm saying, like supporting the show always. Shout out to MNR, you know what I'm saying, MNR Life, shout out to you. And shout out to Timothy Teller, man. Like, respect to you, bro. You're supporting us, you know what I'm saying? So, road to 500 is gonna happen, you know what I'm saying, sometime this month. But thank you, everybody. My name is Carlo, you know what I'm saying? We'll be back Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Peace. Bye. Hold on.